Alright folks, don't mind my snake. He's still forming over here in the corner. Just keep an eye out as he forms. He looks wonderful so far. And in the meantime, we're going to do a different activity even. This one we're going to be making racing paper boats, alright? And we're going to power it with not fuel, but with soap. And maybe, I don't know if you've seen this before, but soap works as an excellent motor in the right circumstances, alright? A few things we're going to use is a few pieces of paper, square paper like this. This is actually not really as light and flimsy as paper. This isn't as thick as cardstock. It's somewhere in between. And you just need one square for one boat. I have a couple extra just in case we make some mistakes. And we need a little bit of soap. And we're going to be placing this all in a big lasagna bowl. I have this filled with about 1 inch of water. And we're using this little glass eyedropper. You can use any eyedropper, and frankly, you can just even probably use a Q-tip if you'd like, but I have the eyedropper, so the point is you just want to be able to use a little bit of soap. And first we're going to form the boat, alright? Here's what it looks like right here. As you can see, we have just 2 incisions, which I'll show you in just 1 second. So we're going to take our piece of paper, and we're going to fold it a long way like this. And then what we're going to do, make sure you don't fold it down, you don't want to crease it, fold it like so. And we're going to cut an incision so that we form the triangle shape, as you can see. Maybe not that one, but this one here, that triangle shape, alright? So you're going to cut from this side here, not where the side the fold is, but the opposite one.
The opposite.
So this one right here. And you want to cut it nice and even, so I'm just going to line my paper up, like so. Alright, so this is what it's supposed to look like. We have this incision in the circle, and I have to be honest, I think I can maybe describe the science well. I think I can present it. I can't cut it well. So fortunately, Grace helped me and actually cut the incision for me. You can see my trials didn't really go too well, but she's really good with the scissors, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, because some things you're good at, some things you're not. But this is what we're trying to build. This is our boat, alright? And if you could hear, actually our snake was done forming. This is our final, just now, he's done. He's ready to be hatched, released to the wild. He's looking really cool. And let's go back to the experiment, alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to take advantage of soap and soap's reaction with water. And simply, water is a polar molecule. It has 2 poles. One is attracted to the other, one is not attracted to the other. And when it's not attracted to the other, it repels. So when you place something like soap in a polar molecule, the ends that are attracted to the ends of the molecule, they are alike, so they want to fight, right? And when they try to fight, they repel. And when they repel, they jet away. So we're going to try that. We're going to show that here. We're going to drop our boat in, engineered at CrockerFarm Afterschool. And instead of actually just dropping a whole lot of soap in, it might ruin things, I have an eyedropper that I filled with a little bit of soap. As you can see here, it's just a tiny bit, it's just a tad. And let's see the reaction, alright? We're going to drop it right in that middle, that's why I formed the hole. Alright, I didn't push it. I just formed it like that. Let's put I have a second one, we're going to try a second one. Just kidding, I have 3. Alright. A little bit more soap. As you can see, it actually moved a little bit. I wetted it far too much. And it's interesting because you just placed a little bit of soap right in the middle in that circle, and that was able to repel enough that it actually pushed itself within the water. And thankfully, there's very, very little resistance within a fluid. This wouldn't work on land, right? This wouldn't work on the mat. This wouldn't work in sand, because although it may try to push, if it was in the presence of something like water, there'd be so much friction on this table it wouldn't happen. So that's why when it meets that polar molecule water and it's surrounded by other water, it's very, very easy to project itself, not proportion.